Good evening, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. My name is Prashant, and I am a founder of Minjar Cloud Solutions, which is a premier partner of AWS. In this region, we are one of the few premier partners. What I'm going to talk about today is primarily around going to be around well-architected framework on AWS and virtual cloud engineers, and then how these two kind of connect with each other, like why virtual cloud engineer is important for having well-architected framework implemented on AWS. As we all know, design is all about how it works, and to complement what design has been made for the application, it is important that the corresponding infrastructure design also has to be as robust to ensure that the end user get what the application has been designed for. Also, before we go deeper into this one, I would just brief on what we are going to talk about in this one. This product that I will be later introducing is primarily focused around the operations on AWS, and throughout this presentation, it's not going to take too much of time, but we will primarily be talking about mostly operational related tasks on Amazon. So the infrastructure design that need to complement the application design is kind of has to kind of be tied to the well-architected framework, which was sorry, I have kind of okay. So the well-architected framework white paper, which was published by Werner Vogel during the last reinvent, it basically talks about all the principles of good design on AWS. Now, this white paper primarily talks about four areas of well-architected framework on AWS. These areas are about security, reliability, and performance and cost. Now, everybody who is setting up architecture on AWS will be talking about that the infrastructure that they're building is pretty much secure. It's very reliable. It is performing very well, as its cost optimal in terms of the cost. Nobody ever plan an architecture which is not complying on all these four primary areas of well-architected framework. What I have seen is everybody who is building architecture on AWS pledge that the infrastructure is secure. They say that if there is any intrusion that happens into the infrastructure, they will be able to identify it, and as well as there will be enough hardening at the OS level or at the database level or the application level. They do pledge that it's reliable. It is going to be it performs as per the spec that has been created, and nobody waste cost on Amazon. But then I'm doing operations on Amazon for the last 7 years, and all the Amazon instances that we have seen, or Amazon account that I personally have logged into, I've seen that none of these Amazon accounts comply to all the four primary areas of well-architected framework, even though everybody want to. The reason for that is that doing that manually, or doing that even with like little bit of automation, but the human doing automation by writing scripts or writing some sort of combination of scripts takes quite a lot of effort, and later on it becomes quite unmanageable. As well as if you have to do the same task every day or every week or every month over month, then for human it is kind of obvious that they will be making errors. So then who makes that possible? Like if we have to comply to all the well-architected framework principles, then there has to be somebody who will make it happen. And one thing is for sure, that no human will actually be able to do all the operational work which is required to be done on Amazon. So that is where virtual cloud engineer comes into picture, and the virtual cloud engineer is Botmetric that we have created. Botmetric primarily is a platform that has been built by Minjar, and it takes care of all the operations related tasks which is required to be done on Amazon automatically. It focuses on all the 4 areas, which are security, reliability, performance, and cost. It has features which allow you to fix, not only identify issues, but you can fix the issues from the dashboard itself. And it has an automation feature which allow you to say capture, like do start and stop of instances. For example, if a company has dev instances and they would want to switch off the dev instances in the evening, then by morning before people come back to the office, they would want to switch it on. Those kind of automations are pretty easily done just by a few clicks on this one, and then once scheduled, it will take care of making sure this script runs every day, every week, every month, just to make sure that the end goal is achieved. This product also helps managing Amazon reseller billing. For example, if anyone is doing reselling on Amazon, the end of the month they will be getting one bill from Amazon, and which they need to kind of split it to multiple of their customers. So this kind of helps them manage the billing for the resellers. That is what most of it about Botmetric. I'll actually jump into the demo later on. It will be a short demo, so you do not have to kind of I will not be holding you guys for too long. These are some of the feedback that we have got from our customer about Botmetric, who have used Botmetric. Primarily, some of the people have given extreme reactions where they have said that they had the palm on the face moment when they first saw the Botmetric report, because what they thought they are already doing, or what they were supposed to do on Amazon, that basic things were not done, and those basic things were around cost, security, performance, and backup. And they not only were able to identify those issues on Botmetric, but they were able to fix those issues just by doing few mouse clicks. Some of the customers, most of the customers have been able to save cost, because they were able to identify issues, and then they were able to identify unused resources or unallocated resources and remove them since they were not in use. Or rest of the ones, like for performance, we have a customer who were able to identify IOPS related issues from the dashboard, and they were able to go and fix them. So that is all I have on the product side. I'll actually go to I will just show a few screens of Botmetric where we are, where some of the things that I was talking about will be more clear. So this is the dashboard when we log into Botmetric first time. So it primarily talks about cost on one side, then we have Cloud Fix. So Cloud Fix is where you can go and identify all the issues listed at a place, and then you can fix each of these issues one by one. Or you can go to the cost analytics and see how has been the cost of the Amazon account for cost of the Amazon account, which we are looking into Botmetric. So some of the parameters here are kind of important, because say how was the cost in the last 24 hours gives a good input to the end user or the business owner, because they wouldn't want to have too much of fluctuation in that cost, or find anomaly if there has been any within 24 hours. In addition to this one, there is some of the features that is in cost analytics is for the enterprise customers who are coming from the data center to AWS. They will have requirements like chargeback or cost projection or cost allocation. So those are the things which we typically take care of under cost analytics, and we allow user to kind of identify the area where tag the corresponding resource, so that you can allocate the cost to each of the business unit as and when as per the budget cycle in the company. And then I will not go too deep into the product, but just quick one on automation is where you can select which all. So this list is actually going to grow. We will be adding more Amazon resources where some of the basic automation tasks can be achieved. Right now, for example, if you go to EC2 and you identify that you have to set some sort of a cron job, then these are the kind of jobs that can be scheduled from the dashboard. You say select start and stop of instances and then put tags here. This is just a name. So I did not select Singapore because we don't have a machine there. We don't, okay. So once this is selected, and then I can just define either, if I have a cron expression, I can just put the cron expression or define the time. And then the machines with this particular tag, the maintenance tag will be started at that particular time, and then I will have corresponding stop tasks so that I can switch off the instances when they're not in use. I'm happy to take any questions if you have anything related to operations, or even give any demo if you have to go deep into the Botmetric demo. Alex?
Questions?
Yeah.
Sorry, just to check, in terms of the dashboard portion, what is it difference against Trusted Advisor that is available in AWS console now?
Right, so in Trusted, I mean, this is kind of, you can compare this one portion of this with Trusted Advisor where we have Cloud Insights. This particular page that you see is where we will have some of the audit reports which is linked, I mean, which will be similar to Trusted Advisor. But this is beyond Trusted Advisor because of the click to fix option that you will see here. Like, so for most of the issues you will find that we don't only list the issue, but you can actually fix the problem from there. And then you will have cost optimizer, cost analytics, where we have cost projection, cost allocation, and chargeback for most of the enterprises who need those features. And automation is also something which is beyond Trusted Advisor. So we do have some overlap with Trusted Advisor, but this product is more created in terms of having operations of AWS in mind. So most of the tasks or most of the features which are in Botmetric has come from our, I mean, some of our customers asking for those features, or our operation team has been doing those tasks for like really long period of time. We have identified those common tasks and put that into the platform of Botmetric.
I'm interested in the auditing capability, audit dashboard. Can I say this has some sort of pre-baked audit templates based on industry standards like PCI, and that I can scan my estate against it and see something related to it?
Right, so you can customize the rules which are listed here on the left side, over here. You can choose which rules are relevant for you and which are not. Coming to the compliance requirement like PCI, that is actually going to be, that is there in the roadmap, and I expect that to coming into the product by end of 2016. But as of now, if there has to be a compliance requirement where some of the tick boxes are to be done for the requirements of for PCI, or in that case either HIPAA or ISO, then I mean the export of this can be taken out, and most of the rules here will be same as what is there in PCI. But this product right now doesn't say that you are 50% compliant or 45% compliant.
So which standards do you offer?
This will be I mean, currently we are talking about HIPAA and PCI. That these two should be available by end of 2016 is what is there in the pipeline.
Okay, thank you.
Cool. So we'll wrap this up now. Thank you very much, Prashant, and also thank you to Kim Leong and Kai, who is busy drinking because he's South African and that's what they do. No, thank you very much for